Hello friends, and welcome to today's video break. Psalm 37:3, one of my favorites. Listen, trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Now, there's a lot of commands in here that David is asking us to do, but the first one is trust in the Lord and do good. They go hand in hand. You can do good. We can have just this moral thing living inside of us where we're doing good, but we're not trusting in God. You know, have you tried that approach? I have. I'm sure you probably have too. There's something miraculous that happens when you and I are trusting not in ourselves, not in our own ability. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm talking about the natural tendencies to put up self-preservation, when it comes about the strength of pulling yourself up, you know, that part of you that wants to do things by yourself because you don't need the help of anybody else, or you have this mindset, I can do this. But that's not trusting in anybody other than the source of strength of yourself. Can you imagine if we woke up tomorrow morning and we had a change of mind, you know, all of us collectively, and we said, today it's going to be the day where I'm going to trust not in me, but I'm going to trust in the Lord, to the place where when whatever God says, that's where I'm going to put my strength. That's where I'm going to put my hope. That's where I'm going to walk. That's where I'm not going to be dependent upon me and my own energy, my own mind, but I'm going to be dependent upon what God can give for that day. And I can't imagine the difference it would make if just believers trusted in God and did good. And I think there's something about enjoying the pasture. This is David's mindset. You know, he's a shepherd, so that's what he did. And so he uses a lot of shepherd analogy to draw our attention to what he was looking at. There's something about a sheep that's content and trusting in the Lord. I don't mean content because they found their own pasture to dwell in. They found the greenest place to be. You know, they could walk through the shadow of death and fear no evil. It's not because they did that, but because their shepherd was leading them. And so trust has to do with all about trusting God that no matter where you are, there he is, right there beside you, leading you along the way, and you're enjoying safe pasture. Now, safe might look a little bit different than what our mind might be telling us, because you're thinking, wait a minute, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it's safe because you're not alone and because the Lord is walking right there with you. So, my friends, I guess my question for you and me is, who are we putting our trust in? Or better yet, who are we following? You know, have we made that change of mind, that change of heart, that I'm going to dwell right there wherever God's leading me. I'm going to allow his presence to guide my day. You, my friend, have a blessed day.